savings account from this particular bank will allow you to earn interest or miles. Let's get into it. What's good, everybody? It's me, Jay, back with another video about money. Now, I'm going to be talking about banks and APYs and interest rates and savings accounts and all that fiduciary jargon. But before I get into it, I just want to say, for the record, I am not a professional financial advisor. I am not a banker. I don't know anything about the ins and outs and laws and rules and regulations of banking and opening up accounts and investments and things like that. I am not. If you have questions about anything I mentioned in this video, please see a professional, someone who is skilled and licensed to answer these questions for you, because it ain't me. Okay? Now that those particulars are out of the way, let's talk money. Some time ago, I saw a TikTok where the young lady was talking about a high yield interest account. The bank account she recommended was the Capital One 360 account because they were paying 3.03% APY. So I did like anybody else. I went online to look it up, and at first glance, it looked really good. But as I was opening up the account, I thought to myself, is this the best interest rate available? Let's find out. A quick Google search later, and I found 10 banks that were offering more than 3.03 APY. The one that really stood out to me was an interest savings account from Bask Bank. Currently, Bask Bank has an interest savings account that offers 4.03% APY in addition to a 3.95% interest rate. The other savings account Bask Bank is offering allows you to earn miles on the money that you put into the savings account. What I really love about this account is that it gives you options to earn what is most important to you. So if you're a big traveler and you want to earn more miles to pay for like a big trip to Japan, then this interest account will allow you to earn miles to go towards that goal. Or if you just want to earn more money to have in your cushion, in your rainy day fund, or maybe you want to use that money to invest, this account earns you interest so that you can reach your money goals. For the sake of explanation, let's put these into two categories. Savings account A is where you earn interest. Savings account B is where you earn miles. Let's get into savings account B, where you can earn miles. As of right now, January 7th, 2023, Bask Bank is offering 2 AA Advantage miles, which is the American Airlines loyalty program, for every dollar saved annually. Now, the way they calculate this is kind of tricky, so I'm going to get a visual aid to help us out. If you guys have been following me for a while, you might know this clipboard. I have used this to explain a lot of money things in my videos. If you haven't been following me for a while, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I do a little something. Okay, here is how Bask Bank calculates how many miles you will earn. So what they do is they take the number or your daily average for 1 month. So we're in the month of January, okay? So let's say I make a deposit of $1,000 in my savings account. Let me get closer. All right. Okay, I put $1,000 in my savings account at Bask Bank. They're going to divide that by 365 days in the year. Let me get my calculator, which is on my phone. So $1,000 divided by 365 days equals $2.74 equals $2.74. Okay, so that is your average daily amount saved for the year. They're going to take that 274, which would be your average daily amount. They're going to multiply it by how many days are in the month. So in the month of January, we have 31 days. Multiply that by number of days in the month. It will change for the months that only have 30 days. In February, you would multiply that by 28 days. But you're going to take $2.74, multiply that by 31 days. You're going to get 84.94. So they will either round that down to $84 or 84 miles, or they're going to round it up to 85. Let's just say, for argument's sake, they round it up to 85 because it's closer to 85 than it is 84. They're going to give you 2 miles for each of these dollar amounts. So basically, you just multiply that by 2. So 85 times 2 is 170 miles, AA Advantage miles you would have earned in the month of January. Now you can do this same thing every single month, and at the end of the year, you just add up how many miles you accrued or earned in each month, and that's how many miles you will have that will be deposited into your AA Advantage account. When you sign up for the Bask Bank savings account that allows you to earn miles, it's going to ask you to enter your AA Advantage mile number or loyalty number. You put that in so that these two accounts are linked, and whenever at the end of the year, when they're ready to make that big deposit, it will automatically be tied in, it'll automatically be deposited into your AA Advantage account. The heading on the Bask Bank, when I Googled this interest savings account to earn miles, it has the American Airlines AA Advantage logo there. So it's very clear that the bank and American Airlines are partnering together to get people to fly, on American Airlines more, but also get people to sign up with the Bask Bank account. And let me tell you something, they almost got me. But I already have an AA Advantage account, and I earn miles using my credit card whenever I go out to dinner. So this didn't appeal to me as much as the savings account did. But let's just stick back on this for 1 second. So let's just say you have $10,000 in your savings account every single month in a year. So January through December, that's 12 months. If you earn 170 miles every month in the year, then at the end of the year, you would have earned 2,000. Let's do 170 multiplied by 12. You would have earned 2,040 miles. So the more you deposit into the savings account, the more miles you're going to earn. So if you start off January putting $1,000 in there, you're going to earn the 170 for the month of January. If you put $100 in every single month for the rest of the year, then that's going to increase your number of miles. If you have a side hustle or you get bonuses at work, your tax returns, deposit that money into this account so that you can earn more miles. Okay, I hope this was clear. But again, the formula is whatever the dollar amount is that you're putting in your savings account divided by 365 days, take that number and multiply it by the days in that particular month. So 31, 28, or 30. Okay, so that's how you can earn miles with this Bask Bank savings account. That was account B. Let's look at account A, and I'll show you how your money can make money on interest. I just want to take a minute and thank the representative at Bask Bank. I called the bank because I wasn't clear on how the interest rates were working, and she broke everything down to me. I did not get her name, but she was a lovely Caribbean woman. So if you're watching this Bask Bank, find the Caribbean woman who was operating the phones on Friday, January 6, 2023, and just give her a big thank you for me. Now, here's how it was explained to me, which made perfect sense. The interest account, the interest savings account, allows you to earn interest on the money you have in that account every single month. So again, if you start off with $1,000, you're going to be earning 3.95% interest on that $1,000, which is compounded daily. At the end of the month, they're going to calculate that interest and they're going to deposit that interest amount back into your savings account. That is important to know because at the end of month 2 or at the beginning of month 2, your interest, your amount is now different than what you started with. So for instance, if you started in January with $1,000, but by the end of January, you've earned $300 in interest. When you start in February, they're going to start accruing interest, that 3.95% interest rate. They're going to start accruing that, or they're going to start calculating that off of the $1,300 as opposed to the $1,000. So now you're earning interest on $1,300, and at the end of the month, let's say you earn $600. Now at the beginning of March, you got $1,900. So is that right? 1,000 to 13 to 19. Yes. So let's say in March, now you're starting with $1,900. You're going to earn 3.95% on that, and every month it just grows and grows and grows. Let me show you what that looks like because I know there was a lot of numbers and a lot of calculations. Let me get the formula. So we're going to start with your balance. BALANCE, okay? We're going to divide that by 365, which is the number of days in the year, 365. Whatever that number is, we're going to multiply that by the percentage rate, which is 3.95%. Then we're going to take that number and we're going to multiply that by the number of days in the month. So again, if it's January, it's going to be 31. Okay, so let's do an example so that you guys can see. But again, it's balance divided by the 365 times or multiplied by 3.95%. Don't forget to hit the percentage button, and then multiplied by the number of days in that month. Okay, so let's break it down. I just opened my account. Let's say I put $1,000 in there just for argument's sake. So I got $1,000 sitting in the account right now. It's going to earn interest every single day. It's earning an interest amount of 3.95%. And then at the end of the month, whatever that number is, which I'm going to show you in a minute, is going to go back into my savings account. So $1,000 divided by 365 days in a year is going to give us a dollar amount of $2.74. That is the average daily dollar amount for my account. So for instance, if I had $1,000 in my account and I divided that by 365 days, what this is saying is my daily amount was $2.74. So if you put $2.74 into your account every single day for an entire year, you would have $1,000 in the account. So that's what that is. It's just like, hey, let's spread this out for the year and see how much the daily amount would be. Okay, so now we take this $2.74. This is what we're going to be earning interest on. How much is our interest? It's 3.95%. Okay, this is how $2.74 every single day is earning 3.95% interest. So now we need to calculate 2.74 times 3.95%. That gives us 11 cents. 11 cents. I hope you guys can see this. If not, pause the video and zoom in. But yes, we got our $1,000 beginning amount for our savings account divided by the 365, which gave us 274. Multiply that by 3.95%. We got 11 cents. Now we need to take this 11 cents and we're going to multiply that by how many days are in the month. So now we got 11 cents interest times 31 days equals 0.11 times 31 equals $3.41. Okay, so at the end of the month, you're going to have $1,003.41. 1,000, yeah. So that might not seem like a lot, but it's going to continue to grow every single month. Now, the last part about account A, the account where you can earn interest, is you get a 4.03 APY, which is an annual percentage yield, which means at the end of the year, however much money your account earned in that year, they're going to multiply that by 4.03%. And they're going to add that to your account as well. So that's why it really benefits you to put more money into that account, because the more it grows, the more your APY will be at the end of the year. So we got an APY, an annual percentage yield of 4.03%. And then we have a daily compounding interest rate of 3.95% in account A, which is the interest savings account. Quick recap. We have two savings accounts at Bask Bank that allow you to earn interest of 3.95% daily, compounding daily, or an account where you can earn American Airlines AA Advantage miles based on the dollar amount that you have every single month and at the end of the year. So whatever works best for you, if you're a big traveler and you have a lot of money that you want to put into a savings account, then go ahead and sign up for the AA Advantage savings account where you can earn miles. But if you have a specific money goal in mind and you can afford to put some money away and not touch it, like your emergency fund or your runway, money that you can just sit there and let it be there untouched so it can earn that interest and be more beneficial to you, then you want to open the interest savings account, earning 4.03% APY and 3.95% daily compounding or compounding daily interest rate. I really hope that my explanation and my visual aids made sense to you guys. That's all I have for today. I will see you guys in another video, but until then, love you, mean it, bye.